You're right on time for Hope TV Newswatch on this 27th day of October 2025. A very good evening to you wherever you're watching us from, and welcome to the broadcast. My name is Kimani and Boniface Morethi is our sign language interpreter. We begin with President William Ruto has unveiled plans to set up 300 tree nurseries and 17 mega nurseries nationwide as part of his 15 billion trees initiative over the next 10 years. The program, involving the National Youth Service and Kenya Forest Service, aims to plant over 1 billion trees and restore more than 10,000 hectares of idle land. As Sami Adika now reports, the head of state will spend 3 days in Nakuru County to launch new development projects.
In a move aimed at realizing the 15 billion tree target by the year 2032,
the members of parliament,
President William Ruto has yet again unveiled an ambitious plan he says will avail enough tree seedlings while providing employment for the youth. Speaking in Kuresoi North during the launch of the Mau Forest Complex Integrated Conservation, Ruto said the National Youth Service (NYS) and the Kenya Forest Service are set to establish a framework that will see the government access over 1 billion tree seedlings every year.
Every year, we are going to do 3,000 hectares so that in 10 years, we will have restored 33,000 hectares of Mau Forest so that we can continue to derive water resources, forest resources, and livelihoods for the residents of Nakuru County and for the people of Kenya in general.
In a move aimed at improving road networks across the country, President Ruto also urged members of parliament to consider supporting his proposal of establishing an infrastructure fund of up to 1.5 trillion Kenya shillings.
We are going to parliament ili tuanzishe hazina mpya ambayo inaitwa National Infrastructure Fund, ambayo sasa itatusaidia kuhakikisha kwamba tunajenga barabara za kutosha, na tukianzisha barabara tuwe na pesa ya kuhakikisha ya kwamba hiyo barabara imekamilika.
In his 3-day tour of the vast Nakuru County, President Ruto is set to tout his development projects, which he says will change the face of the county and promote its growth.
Kama ulimaliza shule na hujafanya kosi yoyote, tuko na program ya kukusaidia kukufanyisha course, tutakulipia, tutakupatia stipend, ndio tuhakikisha kwamba vijana wengi tunawawezesha waweze kuwa na taaluma mbalimbali ndio wachangie katika kuendesha taifa letu la Kenya.
Taking his opposers head on, Ruto termed them as empty rhetoric, promising development across the country without discrimination.
Sisi wote ni ndugu moja, wa taifa moja. Siasa duni ya kujaribu kugawanya wa Kenya na mapendeleo na ubaguzi haitafanyika chini ya serikali hii. Tunataka tuungane, tushirikiane, tufanye kazi kwa pamoja.
The launch of the Mau Forest Complex Eclipse seeks to rehabilitate at least 3,000 hectares each year and restore the home of at least 12 water sources, with President William Ruto saying the plan will equally support livelihood for those residing near the largest indigenous forest in the country.
Indigenous tree seedlings.
For Newswatch, I'm Sami Adika.
Thank you so much, Adika, for that report. Moving on swiftly, and the Orange Democratic Movement Party has reaffirmed its unity and commitment to remain part of the broad-based government, dismissing rumors of internal drifts. Speaking after a Central Management Committee meeting, ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna said the party will continue to uphold the late Raila Odinga's vision for national unity. The committee also confirmed Siaya Senator Oburu Odinga as the new ODM party leader, officially succeeding.
As the top leadership of this party, we shall pursue all causes he dedicated his life to, do everything within our power to uphold the unity of the party and apply lessons learned from our departed leader and comrade in the service of the people of Kenya, who he loved and fought for. We reiterate the commitment of the party to the broad-based government until 2027, a relationship guided by the 10-point agenda entered into for the sake of peace and stability of the country. Rest in peace, Baba. Rest in peace, our party leader. Rest in peace, the people's president and comrade, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. That we endorse Honorable Dr. Oburu Oginga as the new acting party leader and urge the party rank and file to accord him all the necessary support and cooperation to enable him guide the party through this difficult time. That in honor of his legacy as a unifier who brought together people of all shades of views and from diverse departure. Memorial venues or the memorials are planned for the following areas. We will start with Kilifi County, will be in Magarini on 2nd and 3rd of next month. Then we will do Homa Bay and Migori on the 5th and 6th respectively. That given the love Right Honorable Raila had for ODM, we believe he has joined the nearest branch of ODM in heaven. We shall honor him here on earth by strengthening existing branches and opening new ones, to allow as many of his supporters as possible stay closely with him via the party. That as part of the strengthening and spreading the reach of the party, the ODM at 20 celebrations will proceed on the 14th, 15th and 16th of November in Mombasa County, accompanied by activities aimed at cementing the unity and solidarity within the party. All committees that had been tasked with preparations for the events are asked to immediately resume those preparations, and the chairperson of the planning committee, the Honorable Junet, is here.
Away from that, and the public health, the principal secretary counties to crack down on the culprits.
I want to send a warning. Let us not eat uninspected meat during this period. Usiende kwako unakuta kuku inafifia, unasema wacha nichukue hii kabla ikufe. Ilishakufa. Usiende kwako ukakuta ng'ombe iko karibu kuanguka, unasema iko tu sawa, wacha tuangalie, wacha tuonje. Hatutaki hospitali zijae this season. Please send this message, and I want to ask all the public health officers, kama kunao hapa, ingieni kazi. Wacha waende wafunge zile butchery zenye zinalete nyama zenye haziko inspected.
Now, West Pokot County is set to get its first ever public university, a milestone expected to transform education and development in the region. The proposed institution, to be named either Kapenguria or West or Pokot University, will sit on a 72-acre site at the former Kisii University grounds in Keringet and operate under the University of Nairobi. Governor Simon Kachapin says plans are underway to make the university college fully operational by September 2026.
Mimi niko nashughulikia Keringet University. Ilikuwa inaitwa Keringet. Juzi nilikutana na University wa Nairobi na wamekubali kwamba tutashirikiana pamoja na hawa ili tufungue University College, si campus sasa. So tumeweka kamati kiongozwa na viongozi wa University of Nairobi na professionals wengi kutoka West Pokot. Hatutaki kufanya ile makosa juzi tuliweka kama campus, tunataka uwe University College. Akipenda mwaka ujao tukianza, tuanze na courses planning, alafu University of Nairobi iendeleshe, na tutafanya public participation kwa jina. Tukisema Kapenguria University, Basi mkiita Pokot University kama vile mtu amesema hapa, mkisema Keriget, mkisema vile mtasema, na mimi niko na hakika kwa sababu nimeongea na Mheshimiwa Rais, na hiyo university tutaanzisha karibuni. Tulianzisha wakati ile ya kwanza, na mimi pia niko na imani tutafanya jambo tuone namna ya kuiendelesha.
Now moving on swiftly to one of the top stories in the world right now, and Cameroon's Constitutional Council has declared President Paul Biya re-elected, extending his 43-year rule. The 92-year-old secured 53.66% of the vote in an election marked by deadly protest, while opposition candidate Issa Chiroma garnered 35.19% and rejected the official results. Clashes in Douala and reports of gunfire in Garoua highlights rising tension as Biya prepares for another 7-year term. Well, by the time the Cameroonian president will be finishing his other term, he'll be close to... Yes. All right, it's exactly 16 minutes past 9 p.m. Time now for a short break. But immediately after, I'll be back with the business and sports news. Stick around.
What if your pain had a purpose? What if your past was just a beginning of a greater story?
Gotten to another level because now I could not do anything without it, and now it became like a poison. I take it today, it grounds me for 3 more days.
If I had not read the Bible, when I read the Bible, it just confirmed all the more that I had an encounter with the Lord, because I told him, Lord, why have you come to me?
From the streets to the sanctuary, from the prison yard to the pulpit, real people are sharing the power of God's transforming love. No matter where you've been, God can rewrite your story.
So I got him. I was feeling.
Wow.
He started praying in tongues immediately over the phone, and that thing, whatever it was, it stopped.
Join me, Sharon Aitore Wanganye, for Testify every Thursday at 8 p.m. as we listen through the journey of hope, healing, and redemption through the voices of people just like you.
And when you're running away from God, there's only the far you can run.
Yeah.
I stand here as a witness that God catches up.
These aren't just stories, they are
Get ready for an unforgettable worship experience. Every Sunday on Ultimate Worship. Where we bring you live music, powerful praise, and anointed gospel ministers and bands. Join us every Sunday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. with a repeat at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Everywhere. It's Worship Unleashed. It's Ultimate Worship.
You're too faithful to fail me.
Only on Hope TV, where you look and live.
Are you ready now?
Welcome back. You're watching Hope TV Newswatch, and thank you so much for staying with us. Now let's get down to business. And Family Bank shareholders have given the green light for the lender's planned listing on the Nairobi Securities Exchange. The move set for 2026 will see the bank list its existing shares through an introduction, a key step in its goal of joining Kenya's Tier 1 banks. Board Chair Lazarus Mwema and CEO Nancy Njau say the approval shows strong investor confidence and marks the start of a new phase of growth and transparency. Moving on swiftly, an NCBA bank has hosted an estate succession forum in Nanyuki, bringing together high net worth clients, legal experts, and senior executives to discuss wealth preservation and smooth general transfers. The session, held in partnership with Caroline Wanjiru and Associates and NCBA Bank Assurance, emphasized wills, family trusts, and proper governance in managing family wealth. The bank says the initiative is part of its push to strengthen platinum and retail wealth management offerings.
That relationship is quite important. The collaboration is important because insurance and financial institutions help customers plan their wealth during their lifetime and probably also beyond their lifetime. Now, legal professionals, we come in to help structure how that wealth is going to be managed and for purposes of succession planning. One is about making sure that no one gets to die intestate, meaning no one gets to die without leaving behind a will. A will is a document that shows the intentions on or how the person would like their property to be distributed and how who they would like to be their beneficiaries.
Through the adverts and the invitation I was given, I was motivated to come here and know about how to manage my wealth and protect it for the future of the generation to come. NCBA has been my bank for the last 5 years. They've supported me in my financial needs and also organizing my savings and my future goals. Currently, I'm in a portfolio for the money market fund, which is really working well for me, and it's preparing me for other asset investments in future. Succession wills through I can make trusts and how to protect in a legal way the wealth that I have accumulated in my bank accounts.
At NCBA, we look at wealth holistically. One of the things that you realize that the world is quickly changing. In the usual African traditions, we never think about transitions beyond ourselves. And you end up finding that many of the principals, many of the primary stakeholders end up just leaving wealth unattended. So what we try and do at NCBA is to make it very open for our clients that wealth is not only about creation. There's also preservation as well. There's protection, and that's why we brought in our insurance team so that they can be able to help our clients understand that beyond themselves, beyond their estate, you also need to protect the life of the principal.
West Pokot County government has disbursed 19 million shillings to 19 smallholder farmer cooperatives to boost food production. Cooperative received 1 million shillings under the Food Systems Resilience Project. Governor Simon Kachapin says the move will strengthen agribusiness, create jobs, and improve food security, while many women and youth farmers report a renewed sense of confidence and independence. And to some sporting action now. Kenya's Nairobi United have booked a historic place in the CAF Confederation Cup group stage After edging Tunisia's Etoile du Sahel 7-6 on penalties. The tie ended 2-2 on aggregate, with Nairobi holding their nerve to seal qualification on their first attempt, a landmark moment for the newly promoted side and Kenyan club football. The Harambee Starlets are just 90 minutes away from making WAFCON history. They face the Gambia in Senegal this Tuesday, holding a 3-1 lead from the first leg in Nairobi. Captain Mwana Halima Adam will lead a confident team, lifted by a presidential reward and the dream of playing at the continental stage.
Mi kitu cha kwanza nashukuru God juu si rahisi na inaanza na kujitrust na kuwa na confidence. Mi naweza sema venye nilicheza hiyo game thank God sana, na pia na thank coach kwa kunipa hiyo opportunity juu ilikuwa first time yangu ya kwanza, na akanipa hiyo chance na nikamwonyesha kwamba naweza, na zile mistake nilifanya nitazicorrect na next game kutakuwa na improvement. Mimi naweza sema hiyo game ya Tuesday tuko na psych na watu morale iko juu, na pia mimi naamini ya players tuko nao wanaenda kutupia 3 points na tunaenda qualify WAFCON.
Naweza sema tumeconcentrate 100%. Tuliwin the other game 3-1 but tuja lose concentration, so in a new game still tuko na 90 minutes, so tuko very excited but tuko very focused. Imekuwa long 10 years, tulikuwa na big chance ya qualify, so this year liwe liwalo tuliamua tu lazima tu qualify, that's why tuna give 100% for this.
All right, we finish off with Sonigra led his football team of Palash Tank, Sunil Parma and Shafiq Dosaji to victory at the KCB East Africa Golf Tour after posting a combined 114 points at the VetLab Sports Club. The event drew over 200 golfers from across the country. The tour now heads to Miga Golf Course on the 1st of November. Well, that to come to the end of our news tonight. Many thanks to you for making time to watch Hope TV Newswatch. We really do appreciate the value of your time. On behalf of the amazing team that made this bulletin a success, have yourselves a blessed night. My name is Kimani, and Boniface Moredi has been our sign language interpreter.